everybody. I was hoping we'd make some trades for the 80s Bucks. Get some players. Keep Sidney Moncrief. Keep Marcus Johnson, Junior Birdman. Get some players. Get a point guard. Doc Rivers. Larry Drew. Oh man, imagine Magic Johnson on the Bucks. Isaiah Thomas. Jim Paxton. Isn't that John Paxton's brother? I'm gonna see if we can get Del Curry. Hornets, or were they not? They not exist. Isaiah Thomas could be an option. I'm going to go after Isaiah Thomas, I think. Marquise Johnson. Let's see if we can find a center, a replacement center. Marcus Malone. Marcus Malone. I believe the Bucks got him in his prime late years. He's on our list. Bill Cartwright still would be really young. I think that's an. I'd add him to my. Oh, what about getting Kareem back? Kareem would be a good one to get back. He's 36 though. I don't want to. We'll just keep Kareem on the Lakers. Moses Malone. Let's go after him. I'll give you a first round pick for 1988. You guys can have that. That's a fair deal. Here's my roster. Okay. I just need to sign a free agent point guard. Isaiah Thomas, not the Isaiah Thomas from this in the NBA right now, from back then, way back then. Isaiah Thomas, Charlie Crisp, Tyler James, Sidney Moncrief, Paul Presley, Marquise Johnson, Junior Brigman, Dwayne Gable. I wonder if we can go after a power forward. Try and find a power forward. Or I thought we had one. Marquise can play power forward. Anthony Gillespie is now. I'm just going to sign him and he can be Dan Gillespie. Because Dan Gillespie played in the 80s or 70s. My dad played in the 90s. Dan.
Gillespie.
He was a point guard. Power forward. Played at UW La Crosse. This is pretty accurate. My dad had hippie hair. He had an afro back in the day. Let's do no. Let's go afro. Yeah. Appearance. I gotta move my camera. Daniel, let's make him. Why did we have to trade for Isaiah Thomas? I can trade him for. We can get a better shooting guard. So we'll make Daniel the undrafted, star point guard for the Bucks in the 80s. My dad had an afro, so edit. Brown. Daniel had an afro. Eyebrows. Eyes. He had green eyes. Green eyes. No, motherfucker. Go back to the afro. Fucking thing. He had an afro, and it was black. Back in the day, I'm just gonna put him as my my basketball number 20. Number 10 was his number. We'll figure that out. I'm gonna make he'll be like. I'm gonna make him tall as shit because he can dunk. We'll make him 7 foot, 230 pounds. Attributes. That, cause my dad was good at shooting layups. 84. Post hook, 72. What the fuck? Okay. Draw, foul. Let's put that in the 70 range. Mid range. I know he could dunk back in the day, so 3-point. Pass it. Defense or rebound. We'll keep that in the 70s. Interior defense, he always played hard defense. '81, '83. Steal. Keep it in the 80s. He was very quick. Strength. 80s. These are injuries. Let's trade Isaiah Thomas and Junior Bridgman for a better, Junior Bridgman.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Both sides excited for tonight's matchup. Mike, a couple of tremendous squads going head-to-head.
A couple of the juggernauts in the building tonight. I'm sure this one's been circled on the schedule in both locker rooms. Expect to see a fantastic game tonight.
Now, here is Irving. He kicks to Moncrief. Back to Irving. Pass to Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trying to get open is Johnson. They get the rebound. From past the arc, Gillespie, that's good.
Unselfish play that time by Marcus Johnson. Recognized his team had a better look, and he got him the ball.
Here's Thomas. Jones trying to get open. Tries again. Thomas's shot is off. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game, and Dr. J slams it in.
Rolling to the rim with thunder. Irving also strikes like a lightning bolt when he slams it off drives.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Thomas, and that's collected by Malone.
That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
Gillespie, the pass to Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. And now Philadelphia on the break. Milwaukee with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense, it was everything.
Stolen by Thomas. Down low, here's Cheeks. It's tipped.
Great anticipation there. Malone gets his hands up quickly to come away with that rejection.
Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Thomas passes to Jones. Thomas against Moncrief. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gillespie, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
What a feed by Moncrief, adept at keeping the ball moving.
And the 76ers call time here. The NBA has expanded this season's playoffs, Mike, from 6 to 8 teams per conference, and no more first-round byes.
And I like the change. No free passes. You have to earn your spot in the conference semifinals. More playoff basketball is always a good thing, guys.
Agreed. Lanier, the pass to Cheeks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Bridgman, covered by Irving. They get a hand on it. Now here's Johnson. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Irving passes to Gillespie. Irving looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Mo Cheeks, you know, is as crafty a player as there is in the league. Makes good decisions with the ball just about all the time. And on defense, he can pick you apart.
On offense here, the Bucks. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Gillespie, the pass to Johnson. The fader. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Now, here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Here's Gillespie. On its way from Irving for two. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Thomas passes to Jones. Malone dishes to Irving. Stolen by Cheeks. Thomas up top. Moncrief defending. The shake. Up again.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Bucks leading by 12. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Moncrief against Thomas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-6 run. Chris kicks to Malone. The offensive rebound. Malone passes to Lister. Here's Gabriel. The 3. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
Here's Arcidiacono. 9 points last game out. Comes up empty down low. Here's Gabriel. Inside. Now Chris. Malone kicks to Chris. Second chance shot. And Malone puts it in.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
Now here's Cheeks. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Passes it to Thornwell. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Arcidiacono. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. The pass to Gabriel. From the arc. Good on the triple.
Poor defense on the perimeter. Has to be better.
1:22 left in the first. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Malone. Gabriel, the pass to Lister. And the shot goes down. Lister's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Stolen. Fires from the corner. The rebound by the Bucks. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Chris kicks to Pressey. Back to Chris. Here's Gabriel. Here's Lister. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, they look confused and lost out there, just getting out-hustled every trip.
And there's no excuse for that. You have to show more heart when it comes to closing out plays.
Now, here's Cheeks. Covered by Chris. Steps back. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 19. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Thornwell, the pass to Bridgman. The 3 from Thomas. Rebound, Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Gillespie. The kick out to Irving. Moncrief, the pass to Lister. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lister's got 8 points.
This is just solid offensive awareness. Moncrief sees the open shooter and knows to get him the ball.
Bridgman, the pass to Thornwell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
From ultra short range.
Yeah, you know, Clark, it doesn't get any closer than that, literally.
Nope.
Never a bad idea.
Gillespie, that's good.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
To the inside, intercepted. Just his first attempt. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Ivoroni. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Bucks leading by 23. Johnson, the pass to Gillespie. Baseline jumper. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
And that one's good, Ivoroni.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bridgman. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Thomas. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Gillespie. Dishes it to Johnson. Irving against Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Mike, we're still early in the season, obviously, and lots of games left. What things are important during this particular part of the year?
I think a goal for every coach is find out your best closing 5. Figuring out who you want out there when it matters the most.
And does it take a whole season to get that done, you think, to you really have that firm in your mind as a coach?
Sometimes you lose a key player for a significant amount of time, so when he returns, is he ready to fit right back in with the other 4 players?
Thomas passes to Jones. He can't get that one, and Milwaukee will come the other way. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Moncrief. Moncrief's got 3 assists tonight.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Thornwell, the pass to Lanier. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Moncrief. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Bridgman. The rebound by Lister. Lister's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this game comes so easily to Irving. Fills it up in a multitude of ways.
Leans from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gillespie's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Gillespie's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Arcidiacono. That shot is off. Nice defense from Malone. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. 9 feet out. And Johnson puts it in. Johnson's got 6 points.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
Pressey against Richardson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When Pressey looks to score, I think it really does force the defense to adjust to that mindset.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Philadelphia shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. They swipe it. And he drives in. Chris gets the bucket.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition's, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
Here's Richardson following the bucket by the Bucks. Malone with the steal. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Arcidiacono. Covered by Chris. Offensive rebound. Arcidiacono, the pass to Cheeks. Inside. Looking to end the run. Here's Lanier. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pressey passes to Johnson. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Richardson outside. Tries the spin move. Can't hit from in close.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Here's Jones. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Jones.
Boy, the work ethic of Jones, very admirable. When he's on the court, he's giving you everything he has.
Chris kicks to Pressey. No good on the triple. Here's Arcidiacono. Covered by Chris. Cheeks outside. Pass to Ivoroni. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. And then Jones with the jam.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Cheeks outside. Puts it up from 17. No good. Shot missing.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Don't think you can be much more efficient offensively than that.
Not being one-dimensional either. Getting it done multiple ways.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lanier. Over Malone. Lanier, no good.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there. He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Philadelphia shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Jones, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Moncrief the pass to Gillespie. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. Here's Malone, and the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got his second basket.
This is where Malone feasts. Give him the rock down low, and he's looking to convert.
Shoots off the step back. Thomas, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here he goes. Good on the bucket.
So clever at slicing his way inside. Moncrief reads defenses incredibly well.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And this is what you love to see. Up big, no letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Cheeks.
76ers foul. Bob Lanier. Second personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Irving passes to Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Starting to pull out ahead off the back of some terrific offense.
They are firing on all cylinders, aren't they? Hard to get stops when they're playing with this much energy.
Lanier, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Bob Lanier is so active on the glass. Got to love that. I mean, he's got a long body, knows how to use it well to get those second chance opportunities.
Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got 13.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Now here's Thomas. Lanier. Here's Jones. Goes up again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
Thornwell, he's checked in for the 76ers. It was not long ago that the slam dunk was banned in high school and college. But, Mike, you know, it does seem like we're entering the era of the dunk. You think so?
Certainly looks that way. The league introducing breakaway rims a couple seasons back. An acknowledgement they need to withstand some punishment.
Does that take away, in your opinion, and you love the game in every level, but does too much dunking, is that too much of a good thing?
Kevin, look at who you're asking that question to. You ever think I got close to the rim when I was playing? I have no idea what it's like to dunk a basketball.
Here's Lister. He's got 10. Moncrief the pass to Malone. Over Jones. That's good from Malone on the assist by Moncrief. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the fast trigger from Malone? Good at catching the defense off guard.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Bridgman. Puts it up from 17. And it's Malone with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Moncrief's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Thomas gets a wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got 6. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Oh, no. I mean, that's the last thing we want to see.
Injuries are just so tough. I hope he's going to be okay.
Richardson, he's checked in for Cheeks. Chris, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Malone kicks to Chris. Milwaukee the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And they recover it. Lister, that's good.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Richardson outside. Now the pass to Arcidiacono. Outside Thomas. Pass to Arcidiacono. And stolen by Malone. Here's Chris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bucks. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Ivoroni. He's covered by Malone. Here's Thomas. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Irving. He's got 15. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Thomas. Tries from 10. Malone with the block. Moncrief against Richardson. And then Malone with the dunk. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Lots of power on the slam by Moses. He doesn't want to give the defense any chance to interfere.
Pass to Thomas. And such a nice move to make the basket work. That's now 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Chris pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And Irving is good at setting the tone on shots like this, wasting no time shooting off the catch.
Outside Thomas. Richardson up top. Moncrief defending. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Chris kicks to Moncrief. Over Richardson. They get it again. Malone lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Malone's got 12 points in the game.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
It's Thomas high post. Working on Chris. It's blocked. One-on-one here. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great play that time, finishing at the rack.
Always nice to be handed 2 points.
So both teams making some changes here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The 76 is shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Thomas passes to Lanier. Sweet move. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Fantastic job on the interior. Lanier has a number of shots to choose from inside.
And now here's Chris. He has 6. Pressey against Richardson. Pressey kicks to Irving. Drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Johnson left side. Pass to Chris. Rebound by Ivoroni. Here's Arcidiacono. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bucks on top, just dominating.
Dominating for sure.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Milwaukee, their shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. Irving passes to Pressey. Here's Lister. A baseline J, and Jones pulls it down. Here's Edwards. And the pass to Arcidiacono. And it's good for 2.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Here's Irving. For the past 2 seasons, Coach, it's been the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. Will we, do you think, see the rubber match this season?
Well, the Sixers were the most dominant playoff team we've ever seen. 12-1 on their way to the title. But the East is loaded. I think the Lakers will be back to the finals before Philly.
I know. Veterans, too, on both teams, Mike. It's going to be fun to watch them as they work with younger players on both rosters. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the report. And Mike, good to hear he will not be out that long.
Yeah, Kevin, that could have been a lot worse.
Oof.
Nice, strong finish on that jam.
Yeah, he went with 2 hands for safety. I get it.
He made sure no one was stopping that rack attack.
Stewart kicks to Edwards. Back to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. And the 76ers get it back. No good that time. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Down low. The Bucks working the ball around. Pressey's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Jones, no luck.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. High post Stewart. Outside Edwards. Pressey against Stewart. They could use a bucket. Good as the jump shot falls. Stewart's got his first basket of the night.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Here's Irving. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Edwards passes to Arcidiacono. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Left side, Jones. Back to Stewart. And here's Edwards from the arc. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Gabriel. Lays it up off the glass. Gabriel's got 4 points in the quarter.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Edwards passes to Stewart. Back to Edwards. Pass to Jones. Here's Arcidiacono. Defended by Lister. From the baseline. Edwards can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pressey against Stewart, and Pressey gets it to go.
Those were two tough points from Pressey. Taking some contact, still getting it to go.
Pass to Arcidiacono. High post Stewart, top of the key. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Alton Lister.
Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jones. They get it back. Johnson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Kicks it to Pressey. Here's Lister. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The feed to Edwards. The rebound by the Bucks. Pressey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gabriel. Lister, the pass to Gabriel. It's stolen by Jones. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Out to Edwards. Here's Arcidiacono.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stewart with it. Over Irving. Misses off the right iron. The Bucks shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. The shot's good. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
Looking unfazed on the way up. Irving shrugging off the contact like.
Irving against Edwards.
Milwaukee foul call.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Malone's checked in for McKesson. Johnson comes in for Lister. And Chris is subbed in for Irving. Here's Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
And a big part, Clark, of their success, the second chance points they secured tonight. It made the difference.
It's proof positive that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
You know, when some people look at Paul Pressey's game and
That's already a win.
they see
Box score. Julius Erving had 26, 3, 3, and 1. Moses Malone had a double-double. Dan Gillespie had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 for 7 shooting, 1 for 1 on three-pointers. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to do 2K. 2K when we're in the like kind of 2000s Kobe era and the current era now. Take a break from this.